The Holocaust was not just a crime against the Jewish people, but a crime against humanity. 6 million Jews were murdered by the Nazi killing machine, including 1.5 million innocent children. The atrocities of the Holocaust were some of the darkest times in world history. When US General Dwight Eisenhower liberated the concentration camps and saw the sights of the death and the destruction by Nazi forces, he said there would come a time when the people of the world would not believe what had occurred and would deny that the Holocaust ever happened. We need to work together to better educate people about the lessons of history, in particular this tragic time. We have a duty, a mission, to ensure that we do everything we can so the world unites and says, never again. We must continue to honour the memories of those who were killed. But we must also do all we can to educate younger generations about the horrors of the Holocaust, for if we don't learn the tragedies of the past, they are doomed to be repeated. I, like so many others, lost family members in the Holocaust. Every day, my surviving aunt, Mary Frydenberg, lived with that sad history, with her number etched on her arm from a time in Auschwitz. My wife's grandmother survived, but her grandmother lost both parents and 9 siblings. My wife's grandfather lost his mother and 8 siblings. I've often told people of my visit to Auschwitz and my personal reflection, and how I didn't feel any anger. I just felt empty. Empty with disbelief that the so-called cultured people who produced Bach and Mozart and Weber could descend to such inhumanity themselves. It is still hard to believe that this has happened. There is no defence for what took place. And it is why the federal government is investing in the establishment of the Adelaide Holocaust Museum and the Steiner Education Centre in South Australia, and also providing support for the establishment of a Holocaust Museum and Education Centre in Queensland, in both cases partnering with the local state governments. Every Australian, young or old, should know what happened. Holocaust education should be in the curriculum with a national network of Holocaust centres so that the children of today and tomorrow learn from the past and work towards a brighter, more tolerant and inclusive future. Elie Wiesel, the Nobel Prize winner and survivor, said, "Anyone who has listened to a witness is a witness." And as we all learn about the Holocaust, we too become a witness. We must believe in action, not indifference. We must believe in educating the future generations with literature, testimonies, museums, and school courses. We all have the collective duty to ensure never again.